Alright, how y'all doing? Okay, I don't know how well this is going to work. It's a bit of a cobbled together setup. But yesterday, I did a little stream, little video of the HDMI output of a Retroid Pocket 2S. A little bit of banter about how much I like retro emulation handhelds, have done for years. Love me some retro emulation full stop, and trying to find the kind of ultimate come back the ultimate kind of retro handheld home console combo to replace an old what was it called? It was a oh my god, what was it? GPD Win or something like that. It was like a Nintendo DS style thing for retro emulation. And it was really nice for the time. As I said, it was DS styled. It would allow you could shut the screen, had twin sticks, full kind of Xbox layout controls. L3 and R3 were buttons though, rather than pressing on sticks, but that was fine. Ran on some super outdated version of Android, but with HDMI out, you could literally kind of just run RetroArch on it, play all your retro games, hook it up to your telly, hook up a control pad, play games if you wanted to on the TV, play them on the go if you wanted to, kind of just hook up and you come home after playing your game, you plug it into the telly, you're playing the same game. It was great. I've always been a fan of like the Raspberry Pi and stuff, and in recent history, I kind of got back into more Raspberry Pi stuff, more portable emulation devicey things, and this was largely down to my eldest son going on holiday. We'd found that the Miu Mini was a thing, couldn't get hold of one, went for the Miu Mini Plus, wasn't going to turn up until after the day after his trip. So I then found the Anbernic RG35XX, and so I took the Miu Mini and gave him the Anbernic. The Anbernic came through in time. Funny enough, the Miu actually came through in time as well, but whatever. I got these devices and instantly fell in love with them. However, the Anbernic was fantastic for one thing in particular. The Anbernic had HDMI out. So you could almost consoleize it like you could my old GPD thing. And so for like recent history, rather than like emulating on my laptops or one of my kind of emulation built PCs or whatever, because I still like using Raspberry Pis and stuff for things like that when I have better devices out there, or the Steam Deck. I've been using a Miu Mini for on the go, and a Raspberry Pi Zero 2W. I used to use a Raspberry Pi 3 for a lot of my emulation stuff. Before that, Raspberry Pi 2, then a Raspberry Pi 1. But we were using a Raspberry Pi 3, and then my install of Recall box went a bit flaky. Rebuilt everything for the Raspberry Pi Zero 2W. And, I mean, that was great. That's been absolutely phenomenal. It's like a little pocket console with a little tiny control pad, and you can hook it up to whatever you want, and then grab my Miu Mini for when I'm out and about, or my Miu Mini Plus for when I'm out and about. But I kind of want that combo unit, yeah. So we bought the PowKiddy RGB30, which this is. I picked up an Anbernic. What is this? An Anbernic. It's not the same one as what I got the kids. The RG353V, which is the exact same thing as the PowKiddy, except the 353V is Game Boy shaped. But it has 2 gigs of LPDDR4 RAM. It's 2 gigs of RAM versus 1 on the PowKiddy, which is fine. There is actually an exact version between the Anbernic and the PowKiddy. But it's I can't remember what it is, like the 353 something, I don't know what it is. I grabbed the V because apparently that has some extra options on it. Now, both of those, the 353V and the PowKiddy, are running Jelos, Jelos, just enough Linux operating system. And that's what this beautiful little front end is. And then after that, I got the Retroid, which looks just like the PowKiddy, but longer. That runs Android. I mean, it's fine. Right? I quite like it, but there's just something about Jelos that I love this theming. I love the setup process of the PowKiddy and the Anbernic RG353V with Jelos, because it reminds me very much, it's running on Emulation Station, right? Which is the same thing that you'll put on most Raspberry Pis if you were to use a Raspberry Pi as an emulation system. The setup is nice, it's clean, it is simple, it looks good. As Jelos, I absolutely love it. I love this theme. I love this theme. It is absolutely fantastic. Why anyone would change this, I don't know. Plus, actually, I use the media player quite a lot. I've got some anime on there. I've got some movies on there. But it's just absolutely, I love this thing, right? So, the PowKiddy and the Anbernic, I think, are better than the Retroid. The Retroid is more expensive. It's like a premium product. The PowKiddy and the Anbernic, not so much. But I just keep finding myself coming back to the PowKiddy and the Anbernic, specifically the PowKiddy. There are downsides, though. One of them is actually related to this setup. Whilst it has HDMI out, they both have HDMI out, the RG353V and the PowKiddy RGB30. The issue that you have is that if you're a weirdo like me and sometimes you like to capture, like I am now, those two handhelds don't like my Elgato capture cards. No idea why, they just don't like them. I think they're outputting at a slightly funky resolution. The TV is fine with it. Everything else is generally fine with it, but the Elgato card, not at all. Which is weird, because the Elgato card works brilliantly for Steam Deck, right? But not these. But I have another capture card upstairs that hates the Steam Deck, but loves these handhelds. Right now, we're using a Genki Shadowcast going through an HDMI splitter. So the audio is going to be a bit funky, potentially. And the video may have a slightly muted color palette. That's just the nature of the capture card that I'm using. Apologies. But that's the setup. I am looking for the ultimate kind of portable console. And so to replace the Miu Mini and the Raspberry Pi, the Raspberry Pi is always going to have the added bonus of actually being a computer versus the Anbernic and the PowKiddy. But for just that one little pocket device that's really rad, I really like these. As I say, the beef I have at the moment is the HDMI out's a bit flake. Depending on if you want to capture anything, just hooking it up to a TV is phenomenal. And same with the Anbernic. I have had a few software issues, but I imagine that'll just be polished as software gets updated, like the occasional crash or whatever. That's fine. I will take the occasional crash, especially when at the time I was running Saturn emulation. Saturn emulation is still a hog to this day. It's fine. Okay. I do love this theme. And it's got Pico 8, native Pico 8 on it, which is phenomenal. Same with the Anbernic. The Retroid won't be able to do that. The only other issue I have with the PowKiddy before I get into playing a game is that a lot of these cheaper emulation handhelds, and the Pi, I should note, don't like fast chargers. Whether you get a smart USB charger or like a USB Qualcomm Quick Charge or PD supported power supply, these devices don't like it. I fried a Raspberry Pi Zero to W with a smart charger. It did a handshake incorrectly to set, like, I imagine that's how it worked. These devices have to complete a handshake. The power supply will go, how much power can you take? The device will say, I can take this much. And then the device just blasts power down the line, right? Well, these devices don't do that, or at least the PowKiddy doesn't. As I say, I've fried a pie using one of those. The PowKiddy hasn't fried, but it won't accept charge unless I'm using a relatively dumb charger. I've tried like different cables and it just won't take it. So USB-C to C cable or a USB-A to C cable, it doesn't like them. So how I charge mine is using a Raspberry Pi 3 charger. No, no, Raspberry Pi 4? Whichever Raspberry Pi charger was the original USB-C charger. That works fine. 4. It's 4. The Raspberry Pi 4 charger. It works great. Works fine. I tried the Raspberry Pi 5 charger. It worked initially until I plugged it into another device that completed a handshake for a higher current. Then after that, it wouldn't charge it. So I used the Raspberry Pi 4 charger on it. The Anbernic 353V does seem to charge on some of my other chargers, but I tend to only kind of plug it into the Raspberry Pi charger as well, just to be. Those are my two main beefs with these handhelds. But other than that, I absolutely love them. The PowKiddy is beautiful. It's great in the hand. It's got a fantastic screen. The audio out is pretty solid, although susceptible to RF interference. The D-pads, buttons are nice, but all in, it's pretty cool. What we're going to be doing now is I've got it hooked up, as I say, to HDMI. I'm playing this. This is using the PowKiddy as the control pad. So the aim tonight is to take a crack at a Neo Geo Pocket Color game. Neo Geo Pocket Color, by the way, phenomenal console. Plays and looks beautiful on the PowKiddy screen. Hopefully this works when I transfer it over. So we'll go into the thing. We're going to play Biomotor Unitron, which is interesting. It says USA Europe, and I looked this up, right? I was one of the people who was lucky enough to own a Neo Geo Pocket Color back in the day. Never did I own Biomotor Unitron, though. I think I may have seen a copy in a local game store, in a local Curry's. When I initially saw the Neo Geo Pocket Color, I was not pleased with it at all. I was very much Nintendo Game Boy Color, this is the best one. Neo Geo Pocket Color, suck a dick, kind of thing. But I eventually warmed up to it. My mate Bard, because I became a huge fan of Metal Slug, my mate Bard was like, dude, you have to play Biomotor Unitron. Well, by the time I got hold of a Neo Geo Pocket Color, you didn't get them on the shelves anywhere. You couldn't really buy Neo Geo Pocket Color games from big stores anymore. So like they had like a very limited run in my area at least. Then you couldn't get them, and I just started importing stuff. But I never got a chance to properly play Biomotor Unitron. Now, if I play this game on the Retroid, it seems to play faster than if I'm playing it on the PowKiddy and the Anbernic. Not entirely sure why. I wasn't entirely sure if perhaps one of them is playing at 50 Hz, one of them is playing at 60 Hz. Not sure why. As I say, though, looking up Biomotor Unitron, we didn't get a release in Europe if you look on Wikipedia. Also found actually this is available on Switch, so I will probably have to pick it up on Switch at some point. Or as part of the Neo Geo Pocket Color Collection Volume 2. But my mate Bard says it's fantastic. I've had the opportunity to play this a bajillion times, but never actually played it. So I love the intro to this game, though. I believe it's got a sequel as well, but this is how you start the game. Hopefully it'll handshake the resolution. There we go. The game levels might be a bit low. I apologize. Hello, Divine. How you doing, Gav? Now, I can't actually remember how my mate Bard described Biomotor Unitron back in the day, but he absolutely gushed over this game. Let's have a look. No idea how this stuff's working, dude. Not too... Like, this is all cobbled together. Measure speed, animation on... Delete data? Oh, neat. Okay, well, we don't need to do any of that. New game. Oh, wow. I didn't realize there were all these different characters. Let's go for this scuba. This pixel art is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, mate, you got it. It's beautiful. Rod. Yeah, I'll be Rod. Rainer. Alright. Oh my god, look at that. I'm not going to read it, I'll let other people read that. I will say, bad choice to have white text with a white blob on the planet. Wait, or have I played Biomotor Unitron before? I'm not entirely sure. We're going to pretend I haven't. We're going to pretend I haven't. If I have, I haven't. Okay? Yeah, the pixel art in this game... the pixel art, let's be fair, in most Neo Geo Pocket games, absolutely phenomenal. But I was always told that Biomotor Unitron was just a top-notch game. Absolutely top-notch game. If you ever play any of the fighting games on Neo Geo Pocket as well, absolutely beautiful. ChatGPT approves of your game choices. A bloody well better do. But yeah, if you want to, if anyone wants to play this now, I only found out today that it has been ported to Switch. I don't know if it's on other consoles or on Steam or whatever, but it's definitely on Switch. Oh my god, he's talking to the AI. Did we sleep well? We're going to say yes. Have we lost audio? We passed the test. Why don't you go and explore the town? Why not? I'll probably get done for like being some kind of criminal, but yeah. Oh, there you go. There is sound. Just no music. God, don't spoil me with that fantastic intro music and then not give me anything else, you know? Look at that artwork! Haven't seen you before, damn right you haven't. Oh, bless it. Bless that AI. Are you trying to fall into favor with them, Divine? You must be. Are you a Unitron master too? Not really. Everyone calls her Lana. Well, I'd hope so, because that's your name. It's the guy's store. God, they spoiled with my music a minute ago. A husband can be difficult. Don't worry, we'll German suplex him. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, she sells Unitron parts. Okay, I can say that. We get new things in all the time. Okay. Come back often. I will. Back so soon. I've only just... Oh, he's come back. I was going to say, wait, I haven't even left yet. Don't confuse me, love. Don't confuse me. I'm too old for this. Okay, we got some of those. So I just got plenty of stuff laying around, so you just walk into a store, here you go, just have it, man. It's all good. Well, that's a surprise. He just gave you some stuff. Well, he just said he was difficult. If he's difficult, like he can't be like, oh yeah, mate, my husband's a right difficult old toss. But he's actually really cool. He gives people stuff all the time. So, all right. He's taking a fancy to me, has he? I mean, I've just looked at his beard and it's pretty sexy too. If you need anything, come by. Okay. Where would you like to go? God damn it. So I have to check everywhere, do I? Have you talked to everyone? No. Oh my god, we're going typical RPG style right off the bat. Hey yo, do you want to check everywhere? Go everywhere. Do the thing. Go everywhere. Whoa, what's up, big guy? Welcome to the arena. There are no fights. No, because I'm not here. Well, I mean, there could be a fight outside the thing. It's fine. You know? It's all good. Is it 719 for the Switch port? Out of question, Divine, how much is it for... How much is it for the Neo Geo Pocket Color Collection? Because there's two of them on Switch. The second one comes with Biomotor Unitron. I mean, for some people, it might just be worth buying Biomotor Unitron on Switch, but... I mean, I just want to throw out there, if anyone ever gets a chance to play on an actual Neo Geo Pocket Color, those things are phenomenal. Loved those things. The cartridges were crazy as well. It was one of those things that I kind of crapped on to start with, but when I got my hands on one, absolutely loved it. I was the same with like East games, absolutely love them. Tales of Symphonia, hated it when I first played it, loved it later on. Neo Geo Pocket Color, just you know, it's one of those like I'm a hardcore this fan, but the moment I get to kind of dip my toes in the water of the other camps, like this is amazing. Like how everyone really loved Sony PlayStation. I was just Sega Saturn guy. You want to compete? No, you can't. Why not? You're Rod, aren't you? Well, I am today. Lenog? John? John. You could just be John. You're the chief engineer. Aye, keys. So good. You also show people around. You know, I'm not going to show you around though because it's closed. When it's open, though, you can just, you know, walk around yourself and figure stuff out. So, okay, cool. Oh my God, we're going to the town now. We've got to go. Do we walk out the pub? Let's go to the pub. This could be very dangerous. I'm not very good. I'm not very good in pubs. I tend to cause trouble in pubs. Talk with who? Oh my God, you give me choice of people to talk to. Okay, well let's talk to this one. Okay. Look at that pixel art. My God. I'm telling you, if you play this on the actual screen of the system, of the PowKiddy RGB30, mwah, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we talk to the waitress. Let's talk to you. You drunk? Awfully aggro. I have no idea who that is. Like, apparently that person's important, so we're just going to German suplex him clean through that table. Like, that's it. You're going to be powerbombed clean through that bar. Don't start. Well, let's talk to. Can we? Oh, that's awfully sweet, Ever. I look a little young for a drink, I can assure you. I've seen the bottom of many bottles. That's not something to be proud of. God, look at that artwork. $10 games ain't bad. 10 games is not bad at all. Not for $35.99, that's pretty solid. Oh, look at the little spud. I've not been in any battles. I suck. I'm going to be gushing over the artwork an awful lot in this. I don't actually know what storage was like on Neo Geo Pocket Color games, to be honest with you. I mean, like, capacity-wise, I loved the cartridges for the Neo Geo Pocket Color. One of my favorite actual random game was it was a Neo Geo Pocket game, and it was called Melon Chan's Growth Diary, and it was effectively like a Tamagotchi of like a human. It was really weird. Lily Flower Bell. I will forget that in a heartbeat. Oh, can I buy flowers? Is that not an option? No? Okay. It's got the forest. There's a geezer. It's got a big old beard like I used to. Bless him. He's got more hair than I do. God damn it. How can they tell I'm a Unitron master? Is that like do I have like Unitron master tattooed across my forehead or something? Wow, we got some coin. That's probably worth like $1.50. Probably spend that at the bar for one drink. It's like, hey, you're that guy. Why, thank you. God damn, though, the artwork. What's the line that follows that? Yeah, we need to find someone who's going to take the role more seriously. Why won't it work? My predictions, they suck. I should go tell me my fortune free of charge. You're a bum. Thank you. What you got? You're gonna drown. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've just come to the spring. What you're saying is because I have come to the spring, I've got an increased chance of drowning. That's not on. That's like saying, hey, yo, you're gonna get involved in a Unitron battle. You're gonna be standing near a Unitron. You're gonna get stepped on by a Unitron. It's like, whoa, don't know how I feel to this. Your neighbors have a gun. You have an increased chance of, getting shot. If you could just hear like a bump, bump, bump on the audio, then that was the cable bouncing off my shirt for whatever reason. Talk with who? No, she's just told me I'm gonna drown. Can we go to the? Okay, we can't go out there. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. You don't have to keep shouting at me, game. Okay, let's go back to the workshop. There you are. Good timing. You damn right. Got some tunes. Fantastic pixel art. My gods. My gods. So what we're gonna do? It's ready to go. It's pretty old. We've got an old Unitron. Good luck, Rod. Hey, we're on the world map. Hang on. This is probably going to go really bad, so let's go here. Wood affinity. I'm scared. So where can we actually go? 1, 2. Okay, not a huge number of places. So here, that was the town we were in before. You're just in time. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Tutorial is going to be a little long. Don't worry, Rod. You got this. I will say I'm not a fan of the lack of music. When there is music, it's absolutely fucking phenomenal, but it's very, very quiet. And that's why I was curious about storage on the cartridges, because the pixel art in this is phenomenal, so very detailed. But where's the tunes, man? Oh, mate. Rookie. Fucking... Oh my god, I could be posh. Do I be a duke? Master of Masters, that's what we're after. I say it's very, very weird because, as I say, I was completely blown away by the intro tunes, the intro animations, the quality of the pixel art in the intro. See, because I've never actually played the game on actual hardware, I can't tell which variant that I was playing was running at normal speed. But still, it looks great, but would be so much better with some tunes. So there are 3 to 6 competitors in each rank. If you can beat all of them, you win the tournament. You can't heal between matches. Brutal. You can only heal during a fight. So that's gonna be a massive handicap, is like actually having the cash to enter the tournaments. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. What a knob. Yeah, music. I would have loved to have, I'd have loved to have flicked through the manual of this. I hope if you buy the digital. Oh wait, do I own Biomotor Unitron? I own a lot of Neo Geo Pocket Color games. I don't remember now. It's been so long. I own some really random stuff. I hope the digital versions come with the manual, or give you like a digital version of the manual. That'd be phenomenal. But to be able to sit down and read the manual, the story of this. Expensive stuff, man. So we already got a bunch of this stuff already, right? I keep pressing, keep completely pressing the wrong button. Let's hop into there. Should we go to the square? See if there's anyone else there. That's right, we'll just power bomb them through a table. It's fine. Give up gambling. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Don't gamble. If I had to give anyone advice, don't gamble. Don't actually. Here's another bit of advice. Don't gamble and don't do what I do. Go out, get a good education, get a good job, go and do what society wants you to do, and then largely just fade out, I suppose. Ah, there's no one in the forest anymore. Oh, there we go. The old champion. Are we not? Are we not ready? God damn it! We need more training. Let's just hang on. Just a thought. Want to quickly just check something. There we go. Just wanted to save first. Let's enter and get our asses beat. Dun 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 dun. There's a chest there. So let's go in the opposite direction. We got some gold. There's some quite nice RPGs on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Just throwing out there. You encountered the stump. Alright. Cool, mate. We've got plenty of Wonga. Oh, crap. Ow. You win. I'd say the D-pad's not so bad on the PowKiddy. This kind of makes me want to go through Dragon Warrior Monsters. I haven't played that in like a bajillion years. That was a great game on Game Boy Color. You found the thing. We found a thing! I'm gonna get so badly lost. I was gonna say, don't let this be like, if anyone remembers the original Dragon Quest, and you have to, like, you have to do massive amounts of grinding before you can even get past the first bridge. We try the other move. Wow, that did a grand total of bollocks. Batter that geezer. There were chests in the other zone that I didn't get, weren't there? I'm really conservative when I play games like this. Uh oh. Oh! Critical hit! 2 damage! Level ups don't give health back. Interesting. So I just love that stomp. Leroy! Have a good night, Divine. I'll probably be calling it done shortly because I've got bits to do. So far, the worst thing I can say about Biomotor Unitron is the lack of music in just little areas, like just a lack of sound effects in that in certain areas. You know, like transitions into battle and stuff like that. There's like there's nothing to it. And I wonder how much of that is just literally down to storage on a pocket cartridge. So also, that's something I really need to put on here if I haven't already, is all of my Neo Geo collection. Ah, hang on. So are the points for moves restoring after every battle? I don't want to go down. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, they do. That's a note. My eldest son's probably only now gone to bed. Bless him. Gonna have grumpy teenagers in the morning. I thought I'd left chests around here. So how do I get there? Where did we start? That was up north, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. So what I'm probably going to do is head back to town and then call this done. But this has been Biomotor Unitron using the HDMI out on the PowKiddy RGB30. Using Gelos, just enough Linux operating system. And it's being captured because it doesn't, the HDMI out doesn't like, or my Elgato doesn't like the HDMI out on this or the Ambinic RG353V. Same operating system, same processor, same all that kind of stuff between the two devices. We're capturing using an Genki's Shadowcast, which is the I'd say the worst part about it is this mono audio. So you know, not ideal. So this hasn't been an ideal capture or an ideal stream, but you know, I can assure you it looks phenomenal playing Neo Geo Pocket Color games on the PowKiddy and its screen. That's a cool little Unitron. Okay, and to exit the game, start and select. Start and select again. There you go. Hopefully it goes back into... Cool. So I was going to say when I initially... it's outputting at 720p, but a little bit earlier it was trying to output at 1080p, so it kind of balked my capture card a bit. But, is it? Yeah. I love this setup. I love the operating system. I love the theming for it. Oh, I do have Neo Geo stuff on here. So absolutely love this stuff. This is a phenomenal little handheld console for anyone that's looking into handheld retro systems. And the fact that this thing runs Pico 8 natively as well is pretty cool. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna head off. So Divine, thanks for coming to hang out. Anyone else that was here, very much appreciated. I picked up my PowKiddy RGB30 from AliExpress. This isn't a review, just showing the HDMI output on it. I'm just playing some Biomotor Unitron. Solid game, minus the lack of music. It's probably worth about, what, 70 quid-ish. Absolutely love the damn thing. Absolutely love it. Other than the finicky HDMI out for some capture cards, but I have that with other devices too. So if you want to use it specifically for capture, or if you want to use it as like a home console and capture for streaming, which I don't know why you would. You're not going to be a weirdo like me. Make sure that your capture card kind of works with it. Right now I can say Elgato doesn't, but yeah. If you just want to consoleize it or have it in your bag or in your pocket and play games, hook it up to your TV, hook up Bluetooth controllers and stuff, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. It's a great little system. But yeah, hope you're all good, and I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one. Take it easy, guys.